Everybody, thank you for tuning into the Toes and Bows blog. I am talking all about micro weddings. Obviously, they've really come into the forefront in light of COVID and all the implications that's had for lots of couples. I am so lucky to be joined today by the wonderful Heather, who runs a fabulous florist business in Bideford in North Devon. I often feature her amazing constructions on my pages because she's so good at what she does. But Heather is here with us today because she's a real Gretna bride. She's been there and done it. So what better way to hear about the whole Gretna experience than somebody who's been there? So like I said, you can always go online and you can find the price and you can look at the venues, but until you've actually spoken to somebody who's done it, you don't really get an essence of the day. So I'll just let Heather say good morning, and then I've just got a few questions for her because I know she's a very busy lady, homeschooling and still running her business, but I've just got a few questions which I thought would help cement the blog really. So over to you, Heather. Good morning.
Morning, Natalie. Good to speak to you. Yeah, no, I'm excited about this. I always like an excuse to talk about weddings, obviously.
So just very quickly then, what made you decide to go for a Gretna Green wedding?
I think back, it was obviously we were looking venues and things, and I think we realised that we didn't want the big wedding. I'm in it. I don't think either of us were comfortable about going for the big wedding, so we were looking for sort of slightly smaller venues anyway. And then I guess it was probably one of those jokes of, oh well, why don't we just run away to Gretna Green? And I think we sort of, oh, why don't we? So so we looked it up online and thought, yeah, let's go for it. And I have to say, you know, obviously we live in Devon, in North Devon, and obviously Gretna Green's just over the border in Scotland, so you couldn't get further away from it.
No.
But so easy to do. It really was. We phoned them up, spoke with them, did stuff obviously over the internet, over email and over the phone. They were so helpful. They really were so lovely and, so easy to do. I mean, there's much to do. You literally ring them up and say, can we get married? And you come up with a date. But, obviously we had lots of questions and things to ask, and they were fabulous.
That's amazing. What about the day itself? Did it meet your expectations?
No, it didn't. It was so much better. It really was. Because obviously when we decided to get married at Gretna, it's a little bit tongue in cheek, isn't it? It's a little bit of fun. Whenever I tell people that we got married at Gretna, the first thing people always do is almost laugh, because it's a bit like running away to Vegas, isn't it? It's that same sort of situation. And that's the sort of thing we were expecting. We were probably even expecting it to be not tacky, but, that's sort of a little bit tongue in cheek. But it wasn't. It was so lovely. We were lucky. We got married on the 1st of May and the weather was wonderful, which obviously in Scotland in May is a bonus. But it was so nice. When we were there was no tourists there, so it was just quiet. It was just us. We got married at the old smithy. I think there's various little venues within Gretna that you can get married at that are licensed. Yeah. We went to the old smithy, and it's so authentic, a beautiful old building, complete with all the wooden beams and ceilings and stuff. So, and it was so much better than either of us expected it to be. And it felt genuinely special. It felt unique. We didn't feel like we were on a conveyor belt of weddings or anything like that at all. We had all the time we wanted. It was relaxed. It was brilliant. It really was. We had such a lovely day.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so wonderful to hear. If I was in any doubt and I was a bride thinking or planning, hearing your words would be so reassuring. And I don't know whether I need to ask this question, but 10 years on, obviously you work in weddings, you see huge weddings, you see small weddings. Would you change your day if you could have your time again? Would you do a big, 100-seater sit down, or would you go for the Gretna experience?
No. Obviously doing the floristry for big weddings, obviously, I do, and I love the whole shebang of, the churches or stately homes and that. I mean, you can't beat that if that's the sort of thing you want. But for us, and obviously that's the thing about weddings, is they are so individual. You know, they really need to match what you want. And, you know, for us, the small wedding was exactly, you know, we had a choice. And at the moment, bless them, a lot of brides don't, but obviously at the time we had a choice. We chose to go small, and yeah, neither of us regret that at all. We wouldn't change it at all. You know, it was right for us, it was special for us, and it always will.
Heather, that's been amazing. I've already kept you longer than I wanted to. We've been over 10 minutes. So I feel in this short call together, we've got the real essence of Gretna, that it is a magical place. There certainly is some magic and romance up there. And for anybody considering it, your advice and my advice would be go for it.
Absolutely, just go for it. Yes, definitely.
Heather, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Lots of love. See you soon.
Bye.